One, I didn't expect to record another video, but since I took all that time to wait for my computer to like turn off, give it a break, maybe it was just, maybe it was just being overheated or something, even though it wasn't hot at all. Maybe the parts were just going off a bit too long. So yep. Yeah, and I hit master rank, which is pretty cool. So we have been raised to master ball tier, so we will be able to continue on our journey in the master ball tier this time using this Gothitelle team. What is up, YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Back Battles. In the last episode, we continued to use this Gothitelle Snorlax team based off the 2018 top 4 Japanese semi-finalist with the competitor Gothitelle and the choice band Snorlax. And this is a team similar to his team that was built for this format. And yeah, in this episode, we're going to continue on and use this team again for another time. And then one last time in the next episode. But let's get started and play some games. So today's comment question is going to be... I actually don't know. I didn't really think I was going to be recording a video. But let me know what do you think about Trick Room this format, because I feel like Trick Room, you usually want to go hard Trick Room. You usually want to rely on getting Trick Room up, hard sweeping, but I feel like this team is like one of the few teams I played where I have a Trick Room user, and I'm not really just trying to abuse hard Trick Room. Like, I can do a lot of damage under Trick Room for sure, but I feel like this team really doesn't rely on Trick Room too much as like other teams will. We're going to see the team of Togekiss, Arcanine, Duraldon, Whimsicott, Gastrodon, and Appleton. I feel like I've seen this team pretty commonly before. What do I want to go is the question. I don't know if I want to bring Gyarados. I do want to bring the... I think I like Gothitelle plus, I like Scrafty, or do I like the Snorlax? I like Snorlax Lead, actually. And... I definitely bring Scrafty, and the question is, do I want to bring Gyarados or Rillaboom? Because Rillaboom could be helpful with the extra fake out support. But I think Gyarados is more optimal. I just want to bring Rillaboom again. You know what? Let's bring Rillaboom again. I don't think it's optimal. I think Gyarados is definitely the more optimal one. Specifically because the Appleton could get a bit annoying. But I feel like I might have enough tools to deal with the Appleton. So let's see how this is going to go. I'm not sure my opponent's also running a Trick Room team. Let me see. There was Appleton and Gastrodon, which are pretty slow Pokemon. But we got the Duraldon. I think it was the Whimsicott, Togekiss, and I forgot what the last one was. So I don't think my opponent had a way to stop Trick Room. We're going to see the Duraldon plus the... okay. I'm thinking Fake Tears might be coming out here. Combined with a Dragon-type attack. If that's the case, or maybe Max Steel. I can see Max Steel coming out. I think I'm going to go for the as much damage as possible with the high horsepower combination with the Dynamax turn 1. I think the Duraldon's going to Dynamax turn 1 and try to get some damage off. What I'm going to try to do is actually try to pick up the knockout on Duraldon, because I feel like there is going to be the Fake Tears combination, and I'm pretty sure that Gothitelle can survive as long as I get this combination off. I'm not sure. I don't think Snorlax at all is going to survive a Fake Tears combination. My opponent goes for it into the Snorlax slot, but I'm not sure whether the Whimsicott's going to target down the Trick Room bond first, or is it going to target down my Snorlax slot first. So we will see the Dynamax come out from my opponent. Is going to be that Duraldon. Okay. Let us see. Let us see. Is it gonna be the Fake Tears? Show me the money. If it's Fake Tears, I got the competitive boost. I survived this attack. Oh man, it'd be big money. So let's see. Especially with Duraldon having pretty low special defense, unless it's a Assault Vest set. So we will Dynamax here into our Gothitelle. Yeah, and I'm actually pretty glad I didn't bring the Gyarados, because if I'm Dynamaxing turn 1, the Gyarados was really less useful. We will see that giant Gothitelle once again. Gonna be making an appearance. We have a really good natural special defense, base 110 I believe, so we should live a Fake Tears combination. Out of every move, you chose to Tailwind. Oh, it's Max Lightning coming out of Snorlax, huh? That's interesting. I don't know why my opponent is doing that. Maybe he's scared of Hypnosis on Gothitelle, which we did see top cut the Bochum regionals. Okay. Max Mindstorm. Let's see what kind of Duraldon you are. Wow, that did absolutely nothing. You are Assault Vest for sure. There's no way that did so little without it being Assault Vest. High horsepower. Yeah, that did a good amount. Unfortunately, I mean, I doubled up the Duraldon slot. It's Assault Vest. It's no way it took the Max Mindstorm that little. Okay. Problem is, oh, Charm coming out. Oh, interesting. Am I gonna KO the Duraldon after the competitive boost? Hold up. Am I gonna KO the Duraldon after competitive boost and Psychic Terrain's boosting my Psychic? Oh boy, let's see. I don't know. I don't think it will, but it'll be super close, I think. Oh yeah, that didn't do as much as I was hoping. Okay. High horsepower, able to knock out the Duraldon. So I get rid of Duraldon. I still have one more turn of Dynamax, which is pretty good. So I'm able to get rid of that Duraldon. I'm at +2 special attack with the Psychic Terrain up, so the Whimsicott can't charm my Snorlax. We're in a pretty good position right now. Assuming that my opponent doesn't have anything that could really knock out the Gothitelle right here. We're going to see Arcanine come out. Okay. Oh no, that's not what you want. That's not what you want. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're in a really good spot now, I think. My opponent giving me so much momentum here. I do want to double up this Whimsicott, I think. So my Scrafty's safer? Or do I want to KO the Arcanine? I kind of want to double up the Whimsicott. Let me see what my opponent could have again. I think targeting down the Whimsicott is smarter here. Yeah, I'm going to double up the Whimsicott. Moonblast's going to come out, which is fine. Doesn't do too much. Close Combat going to come out. Oh, is it Choice Band? Not Choice Banded. Assault Vest, maybe? Oh, and luckily we saw that it was Intimidate Arcanine because I thought it might have been beat up for a second, but luckily, no, I did realize that it's Intimidate. So here comes the Max Mindstorm into the Whimsicott. Bring it down to Focus Sash, and we will see the high horsepower come out into the Whimsicott. Luckily, no miss. So we are able to knock out the Whimsicott, so Whimsicott will be going down there. Very, very nice here. And yeah, we're in a pretty good position right here. Gothitelle's Dynamax is over, unfortunately, but my opponent doesn't have Dynamax on deck. Togekiss, it looks like it. Oh, it's Gastrodon. Perfect. Okay. My play is to go for a Psychic. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I aim for the Arcanine because I have Rillaboom in the back. Yeah. So I go out into my Scrafty here for the Intimidate. I go for the Psychic into Arcanine, try to pick up a KO. Yeah, that's the play. We're in a pretty solid spot here to take this game, thanks to the Rillaboom. So here comes the Scrafty. Bringing that Intimidate off into the Arcanine so it will do less damage. Wonder the Gastrodon. I don't think Gastrodon can knock me out even at -1 special defense. Even after the Flare Blitz. Which shouldn't do too much thanks to the Intimidate. Oh, that did more than I thought, actually. I actually am surprised that almost KO'd. Actually, I might go down to the Earth Power. That's close, actually. Oh, it's Scald. Into the Snorlax slot. Okay, perfect. Doesn't burn me. Psychic gonna go off into the Arcanine. With the Psychic Terrain boost, we'll be able to pick up the knockout. And Rillaboom is looking pretty good for the end game situation. As I will go for... Let's see if Psychic can KO the Gastrodon. I will bring out the Rillaboom, because why not? Rillaboom. Hopefully he can get some action in. Because I think my opponent can win. Looks like my opponent did forfeit. My opponent could have won if the Gastrodon was faster than my Rillaboom and got the Ice Beam Freeze. That was the way my opponent won. And, yeah, luckily we were able to pull out the win, which is pretty good. So, nice. And it looks like my team got a Master Ribbon rank. So, very, very nice. Let's see what my opponent's team was. Voice Specs Togekiss. Oh, that's a crazy set. Citrus Berry Arcanine. Yep. No Protect. Wait, was it Max Attack? It had a lot of attack. Yeah, it had a lot of attack, Jolly. Looks like Jolly maybe max attack. Yeah, it didn't look like it had much bulk. It's all Vista Duraldon, which we expected. I'm trying to figure out what the moveset was. Oh, based off Snarl. Okay, that's why the dark one, the max darkness didn't do much damage. Focus Sash, Whimsicott, Moonblast, Tailwind, Charm, Taunt. Gastrodon with the expert belt, it looked like. Okay. Acid Armor recover. And leftovers Apple Ton. Apple Acid, Iron Head, Amnesia recover. It gets both of them. I know we got Iron Defense, but it gets Amnesia too. Jeez. Alright. Let's continue on and play another game. But yeah, really happy that the team's working out. It's working out way better than I was expecting it to begin in the first place. Let's see if we can continue on and maybe continue this winning streak. I think we only lost that one game to that team we'll never mention. Oh, and then there was the one I DC'd. I'm not sure if I would have won that one or not. We got an interesting team here with the Mudsdale, Arcanine, Grimmsnarl, Gyarados, Gastrodon, and Duraldon. So this is a pretty common team that we saw. Usually to use the Light Screen boost for the Grimmsnarl. So let's see what I want to go here. Because I do want to go to Gothitelle. And it's usually Own Temple on the Mudsdale. So I think my best way is to break through it with Gothitelle with Intimidate. And I need to break through that Grimmsnarl. That Grimmsnarl is going to be really annoying. But I don't have a way that can really beat Grimmsnarl. So let's go with Gothitelle plus Scrafty, I think. Snorlax, and I do think I had to bring the Gyarados. I don't think Rillaboom's to play here. It could be though. No, I need a way that can effectively deal with the Grimmsnarl. The Grimmsnarl's just too big of a threat. Man, I want to use Rillaboom more. It's actually surprising because, again, I mentioned earlier, I think, in a previous episode that Rillaboom did do a ton. I brought Rillaboom a ton with this team when I was playing it on Showdown. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. The matchup is strange. I think Light Screen is going to be a really big concern for me. Light Screen and Reflect. Reflect is going to be really painful for me to deal with, but if we can play smart around it, I think we can have a shot. We got the Grimmsnarl lead with the Duraldon. Okay. This is going to be very scary. I do get Intimidated off here against both of these Pokemon. I don't know which one's the Assault Vest, unfortunately. That's also a problem. Gonna go for a Fake Out and a Trick Room, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna Fake Out and Trick Room the Grimmsnarl. Because I doubt you're going to go for Fake Out. I don't think you have Fake Out. I think you just have Screen. So let's see. Oh, it has Dragon Tail. So it's Assault Vest on the Duraldon. So what's a Mudsdale item? Gets me in my Gyarados, which isn't good for me. Because I'm going to take a Thunderbolt, because this is Assault Vest for sure. So I got to switch out. I think I'll bring out my Snorlax this time. And I'm going to go for a close combat into the... I need Chip into Duraldon more. Yeah. Because even though I want to get rid of Grimmsnarl, it's not really like an offensive threat to my team right now. So let's see here. Reflect is going to go up, no surprise. Again, Reflect is really bad for me with this team. Flash Cannon going to come out. No Thunderbolt, actually. Flash Cannon into Scrafty. Good play from my opponent. Does a decent amount of chip damage. Here comes a close combat into the Duraldon. Does a pretty solid amount, though. That does do a pretty solid amount. I could probably get a Double Edge off into Grimmsnarl. It looks like my opponent's probably not going to Dynamax the Duraldon. So I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to Dynamax in this game. And I'm assuming it's going to be the Mudsdale. So I'm going to try to get rid of Grimmsnarl now. So you can't set up screens again. If the Duraldon's not Dynamax, it's no longer as much of a threat. Because regular Duraldon just doesn't do too much. And it's already super low. It's in the range of my... It's in the range of another close combat. It's in the range of high horsepower from my Snorlax when I decide to switch out again. We're going to see the Grimmsnarl retreat, actually, into the Arcanine. Okay. I don't know what kind of Arcanine this is. Unfortunately, the Intimidate goes before I got in my Gothitelle, which is a shame because I would have loved to get the Double Edge off. I mean, I would have loved to get Gothitelle in and get the competitive boost, right? So we will bring out the Gothitelle here. We are going to see the Double Edge come out. Oh, and it looks like Dragon Tail expecting the Belly Drum. So I get Intimidate user in for free, which is great because I could fake out one of these Pokemon. So here comes the Dragon Tail. And my opponent didn't set up Light Screen, so my Gothitelle can actually do some damage. Scrafty comes in, which is a perfect timing, actually. Yeah. I could fake out either one of these slots right here. But I don't know what kind of set this Arcanine is, so I think I'm just going to throw off a Psychic into the Arcanine slot. And see what kind of set my opponent's Arcanine is. I'm also worried about Will-O-Wisp coming out into that slot. Yep, Will-O-Wisp into the Scrafty slot. Yep, anticipated. And Draco Meteor into the Gothitelle slot. Okay. I don't think that's not going to KO. Nowhere near. Yeah. But it will force me to activate Citrus Berry. Yeah, okay, it's not too bad though. Let's see what kind of Arcanine this is. Citrus or Pinchberry? It's Pinchberry, okay. So I had to double up the Arcanine slot, which is unfortunate. If it wasn't, I could have just tried to what I could have done was just try to get in my Gyarados and Psychic the Arcanine, but I'm not risking it. Oh wow, my opponent doubles up the Gothitelle, maybe trying to hope for a knockout. Gets a burn. I think I go down to Draco Meteor anyway. Oh, it's a Flash Cannon. Oh, so that's burn's actually kind of unfortunate. Or not. I'm actually very surprised I KO'd. I should close combat. I didn't think that would, okay. That's kind of annoying. I'm gonna go Snorlax here. We're not in a terrible spot though. I get to double edge the Arcanine slot, and I get to protect Scrafty again to avoid a Will-O-Wisp. I don't care if Snorlax gets burned because I'll still be doing okay damage. The Duraldon feels protect. Wait, it's not weakness policy. It's not Assault Vest. It has protect. What? Ooh, nice dodge by Snorlax. Oh no, here comes the audio and the video. Yep. Alright, video going at 30 frames per second now. Not too bad of a spot though. I can go for a close combat into the Duraldon slot, and I'm just worried about Thunderbolt predicts. Actually, no, the best play. No, it is the best play to close combat here and switch into my Gyarados. Because I have no idea what my opponent's really going to aim for right now. But I think I'm in okay spot. Oh, Duraldon's switching out. Okay, that's not bad for me at all. Grimmsnarl going to come out. The question is what kind of Mudsdale this is, because that's going to be a big question. Is it own tempo? It is own tempo. Okay, that changes a lot. And there is a Dynamax coming out. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Max Steel Spike. Like, I think this Mudsdale is just going to be super tough for me to deal with in the end game. Unfortunately, no Intimidate, because that buff is pretty big. That buff is very big on Pokemon like Mudsdale. So, Mudsdale gonna come out. Close combat into the Grimmsnarl. Does an okay amount of damage. Drew that Reflect, of course, and we're gonna see what from the Mudsdale. Max Knuckle does come out, so it is gonna be a +1 attack. Tires down my Snorlax slot. Okay. The unfortunate part is I don't know how well I'm gonna do against this Mudsdale. Mainly because, well, it's not boosted. I'm worried about Max Rockfall. Well, it's not stamina. That's the good thing. I'm gonna switch out Scrafty and a Snorlax, I think, because I don't think a doublet would even knock out the Mudsdale. I'm gonna Max Geyser the Mudsdale. This way I could have Fake Out if this is the Assault Vest user, since I'm assuming the Mudsdale is gonna be Assault Vest. And what I'm going to do is get Snorlax in, and I'm hoping that... I think Double Edge is stronger into the Mudsdale slot. I also want to reset my defenses for my Scrafty to live one of the Spirit Breaks from the Grimmsnarl. So we will bring out our Gyarados, Dynamax it here. And we will see, because this Mudsdale with the Reflect Up and the Dynamax, it's going to be really tough to break through. Self Swagger is going to come out here, so it is the Swagger set. Oh, I can't fake out the Mudsdale. It's Dynamax. What am I doing? I should close combat twice. So here comes the Max Geyser into that slot. Oh, that did absolutely nothing. That did absolutely nothing. I had to set up the rain way earlier. Oh, it's Max Steel. Okay. Into the Snorlax. Okay. Can Gyarados potentially win the endgame? Question mark? Maybe. Gonna bring out the Scrafty. I don't know. Maybe Gyarados can win the endgame. Very tough to call. Yeah, that's very tough to call. Maybe I just hope that it doesn't have max rockfall. Which could be the case, right? So I think I'm just going to go for the attack in the Mudsdale again. And protect the Scrafty slot. I mean, I have to hope anyway. Like, my ways of breaking through this Mudsdale is either critical hitting or hoping that this Mudsdale doesn't have a way to target down my Gyarados. Because even if it does have a way to target my Gyarados, like, I'm screwed anyway. So we'll protect here with our Scrafty. We'll go for the Max Geyser. Here comes another Swagger. That Mudsdale at +5 attack. Yikes. Alright, here comes the Max Geyser. How much does it do? Maybe I could have... Wait. Oh boy. No, I did have Max Rockfall. Wait, am I dumb? I just realized. That was Mudsdale's last turn, right? Oh, I'm so dumb, actually. I could have just... I could have... Oh, no, I threw. I could have went for a... All I had to do was literally go for a Crunch into the Mudsdale and Max Guard. Because this is the last turn Dynamax for the Mudsdale. It wouldn't have got Max Rockfall unless it targeted down the Scrafty slot. And even then, I would have probably been able to knock out the Mudsdale the following turn. Oh, man, I threw this really hard. I don't even know if that would have knocked out the Mudsdale, but with the damage, I think it would have been fine. Now I gotta hope for a Crunch crit in the Mudsdale. And I gotta hope that the Duraldon, I don't know, somehow, I don't know, does something weird. I'll just put it that way. Let's see. I need to crit the Mudsdale. Nope, okay. And that's gonna be a good game. So, I don't remember this the first game or the second game. That's the question. But yeah. Should have max guarded. Yeah, because I was on my second turn of Dynamax with my Gyarados at that point, right? So I had one more turn of Dynamax. My opponent didn't, I think. So yeah, what I should have done, unless I'm completely wrong and I miscounted, because otherwise, that was my last turn with Gyarados with Dynamax. I go for the crit Max Geyser, but I think that was my second turn of Dynamax. So what I should have done actually was Max Guard and go for the Max Geyser the following turn, because it covers a lot of plays, I think. Because it breaks the Dynamax. Mudsdale would have, if I'm still Dynamax and the Mudsdale is at, if the Mudsdale doesn't went for Steel Spike, I probably just knock out the Mudsdale. Even if it like Steel Spiked my Scrafty Protect, I probably could have just doubled up the Mudsdale and pick up the knockout the following turn. So yeah, I think that was a pretty big throw now that I think about it. So yeah. Okay, so that was the second battle of Baek Battles, it looks like. So I hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2020 Baek Battles. If you did enjoy, please leave a like down below, show support, as well as you can check out the rest of my stuff down below in the description, such as my social media, the side tips on my channel, and more. If you want to support this video, be sure to leave a like down below, share it with your friends, and leave a comment down below. But yeah, if you want to try out the pay spin, again in the description alongside my social media. If you want to go an extra mile support my content, there is my Patreon page and my Twitch channel. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting me on YouTube as well as the other platforms. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, hopefully we can get this new PC built soon because I have no idea what's been going on lately. But that'll probably be a few weeks. But until then, gonna be trying the best to keep pushing uploads in the best quality that my computer can currently handle. But otherwise, thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people. Until we bow again, I'll catch you all later.